Hello everyone, this is Timor-ensinck, and this is going to be bk3, also known as bk3, part 3. This is going to be stage 2. Just for a real quick recap, in the last part, we did stage 1, and basically we were going to a school because children, visited us because we're the mayor of Crystal City, and they were saying that there were monsters in their school, and there's a really huge monster that apparently made the floor shake when it walks. So we went into the school and told our friends to make our dinner because I was going for some Chimbera action. I was for some Chimbera action, and basically in 1-1, we had insects and green slimes, had to find keys, 2 keys. I got some weapons. In 1-2, we encountered lamps. I got the rope weapon, and of course I couldn't jump because otherwise they would hit me, the lamps. In 1-3, we went to a known building, which was that door at 270 in 1-1, which wasn't accessible previously. Basically, we took out 20 slimes, got res balls in the first door, and then in the second door we took out 10 lamps, and it was a computer. And the first door, of course, was a glass. And then in 1-4, we basically fought the boss, which was a powerful bear, and the chat was started, but my character was like, "Hey, what are you still doing here?" And then, I fought the boss, beat it, and then my character was like, I could have been injured by those flying boulders, on my toe. It's like, but it was so unusable, so I wanted to watch. And then, I also pretty much didn't explore the second floor, and the child thanked me for everything I did, because otherwise his friends could have gone to her if it would have happened before. And now we are going to be starting stage 2. I'm going to try to keep these recaps brief, a lot more so than bk2, but no promises. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Let me close my desk open real quick though. Lovvox is also here.
Yep, I'm here.
Now, before I start this, stage 2 it's difficult in various ways again, especially 2-2. But we'll get to that when we get to it. So, let's go and start. Now, one thing I also forgot to mention is that bosses on first time defeat give bonus experience. And only on first time defeat. I am really not sure how the calculation works for this, so don't go and ask me because I do not know. But I do know a second and subsequent times they give you less experience. But they do still give you quite a bit. Let me see. Okay, if I defeat a powerful bear, I'm gonna use it back here. A very bad idea, I know. Using long sword here. Hey, you see, I only got like 33 experience, which isn't much, but it is something if you want to grind. But actually, no. I am going to get my attack even more up. So we'll have to give bonus experience on first time defeat. anyways, I just want to do that first, maybe level up, just in case, you know. So, let's go and start stage 2. A serious phenomenon.
I love this track.
Oh yes, agreed. I like this track. I mean, a lot of tracks in this series are good. You think I know the answer? Probably something happened. Reference to bk3. I love these friends. Like, they're so useless, but also not. Like, it's kind of funny.
Maybe you should let the character make fun of them later in the story instead of you making fun of them. Because trust me, it'll happen.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Two, that's one. And this is the music track that we'll be hearing quite a bit. So yeah. What the hell is the definition of kind? Okay. That I'm not how it works, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is brutal. You do not want shields to break. That's why I mostly don't use them at all. There's a very niche case where I use them. Probably not in this walkthrough most of the time. Can you understand the speeds at this rate?
It's a tad bit fast, but I've played the game before, so...
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna face right and press S. Great, this has no attack performance, let's equip it. I'm not sure why that does put another way there, I'm not sure.
Now if you press S, it'll just say what shield you have equipped. You cannot unequip it.
Yeah. It doesn't have much English left. So basically, unlike BK1, you would have this shield. Of course, it would have some. I don't think it would have defense in BK1, and shields were pretty much useless in that game. In this game, they are not completely useless. Especially in BK1, it would be stunned for a while when it would break, and it was really annoying. So anyways, let's hold the down arrow down. Dead. Held it down for a bit. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Hold down. Now, the guys who jump over these. You technically can't. Oh god, you technically can die in this level. He's gonna throw 15 of them, and then one of them the shield will break. So it's follow his lesson. It's pretty easy. Keep in mind, with all the shields, you have to be turned in the right direction whether attack is coming. Otherwise, it will miss. It will hit you instead. There's an exception to this with a certain skill type, but that won't be coming until much later. Yep. Turn left and block. There.
Okay, let's review.
What? What's up? Here we go. And now it's gonna break.
Yep, here we go.
Okay. Now, spoiler
And
alert.
you just murdered your trainer.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Not murdered, because he doesn't like killing people, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can actually kill him in a level later, and a funny dialogue will show up, but also that whenever the chance comes.
There's also another weapon you can use against him later.
Yes. That's what I was saying.
No, I mean you can redirect it. We could throw the balls back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. 2-2, the community center. 2-1 is very simple. It's just a tutorial. That's why I didn't walk you through much at all, because it wasn't needed.
There is no problem occurring at the local community center. There are lamps lighting around the building. Let's help solve one after the other. You've never seen such a serious phenomenon before. Some reports also say that there is a entered through this level. In addition, similar phenomena are starting to spread in the town, and it's getting more dangerous. We would like you to help us find the cause of the problems and neutralize it. In terms of successfully neutralize this tool, which unknown creatures were detected. We sincerely apologize for your this letter from the asking you to kindly consider this request and let us say you might be able to. Crystal City Security.
Yeah.
More document.
So basically we got a letter from the Crystal City Security telling us to go to the community center because strange things have been happening here. So I'm gonna make my way there.
Timor is able to the community center.
Yep.
At the community center entrance.
Remember this music track? Yep. That's the select level track, alright? You'll be hearing this constantly throughout this level. And this level is the longest in the entire stage.
From your lamp, this light can be seen.
You'll also be hearing it in stage 3.
Yes. Alright.
4-0.
And get real close. Now, depending on your attack, you might not take it out in one hit. But I did. That was so good. We're gonna switch back to
You'll
my
also
long
hear
sword.
this. You'll also hear this track if you land on the ground, but that's a lot later.
Yeah. Go to the right and open the door or entrance gate. Alright. Yes, it has. Alright. Oh god. Okay, we've got new enemies called Wise Desks. These things at my level are probably gonna give about like 16 experience. Great with if they're on the same exact square as you, they will hit you with a desk leg, which I believe does no damage if you've got 33 defense or more. Which I do. So yeah. And the green slimes are a little bit tougher here. Not death desks. The large desks are the toughest enemy here. You've also got the lamps again. So that's what you basically can encounter here. Insects are gone for the time being. So let's start.
They will come back though.
Yes, they will.
Later in this level, yeah.
Yes. None. Okay, I won that. It's good. Oh my god.
Anyone remember that sound? Well, sort of.
What sound?
Destroying the lamps, it kind of has the same sound as the spirit tree death. Not exactly.
You need a death desk.
No. These desks, they have a similar sound to the spirit tree death.
Ah. Yeah, that's what I meant. I thought you said the lamps. I was like, wait, what?
Oh. My bad.
On certain level, we've got 3 doors. One at 50, one at 150, and one at 250. You can do this in... I'm gonna do this in order, but I believe you can do this in any order you'd want. I'm not really sure exactly. Now, something that's interesting, and I didn't actually notice until quite a few weeks ago, is that if you die in a certain room, it will actually remember your progress, which is pretty interesting. So like if you died in the last room, for example, you can literally go back there and ignore all the other rooms, which is quite interesting. So
that has to be for this level only, though. There's no way that...
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Let's go into this room. Now, much of have to do this in order, but I think you do. Now it's full of monsters. Let's go and kill them. We've got loads of desks, lamps, and green slime. So let's get right to it. Desks do have some range. And stop. There's some range. Oh my god. Just only take like 7 minutes. That is pretty good. 6 hits, that is really good for these tests. Yeah, the door was gone all the time, as you noticed. Yep, so now go back to the left. Go back to the main part. Alright. Press enter. Now, this animation is always the same, and the sword text is always the same. Yeah, I always show us that when you got all You didn't want to stone, but mostly it's fine. This one's gonna go into defense.
Is this next room, is it based on percentage? I can't remember.
No.
Because what you'll find in this game is there's a lot of things, projectiles mainly. There's a lot of projectiles that take a percentage of your health. So it doesn't matter how much health you have.
Let's go to right. This room is annoying. Let's go for no, just straight on the fence. But by switching. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, let's press a switch and get to the inside to get to.
so yeah, is this based on percentage?
No, it's based on defense.
Oh,
So basically, yeah.
but there's a lot of projectiles that are based off of percentage. So
Really, I thought that was only bullets.
bullets and bombs.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And of course, there's another thing.
Bombs are fixed damage, right? On percentages.
No, they're not. They are percentages.
Nope, on every mode they're always fixed. The same goes for bullets, it's never percentage.
What do you mean?
They legit don't take a percentage of your health. They really don't, that's not the thing. It's always... defense ignoring attacks always are fixed. Those most... yeah, pretty much all the time. There is no such thing as percentage attacks.
I thought that there were.
Nope.
Like, you know the bombs that fall?
Yeah, no, those are fixed.
So what's it based on? Defense or...
No, it's just a defense ignoring and fixed damage. You can't decrease damage with defense, but you can decrease that damage with a specific item. The only thing, there is only like one projectile, maybe two, which are percentage based. Which I can think of, but those are much later.
I know that there's one, but it's for a different stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, there are three, but I believe they are percentage based. But in the room at 250, sorry, we're talking about the attacks in this game. Alright, let's turn the sonar here. Now, what we're supposed to be doing is we're supposed to get to the switch at 5012. Now, what you want to do is you want to stand at 10-0 and then jump to 9-3. We give a jump. There we go. Now, face right and jump from 0-3 to 1-6.
2-6.
and then jump from 2-6 to 3-9.
2-6. 2-6.
Good.
3-9.
Did it way too quick. And then from 3-9 to 4-12.
4-9. 4-9. 4-12.
There we go. Now, be careful, because there's a gap which you can fall through. Put it off right now.
So off.
And you want to jump over it. Because if you don't, you have to redo the entire puzzle again.
33 fell.
Alright, now press switch at 50-12
44 fell.
by pressing enter. And drop down.
41 fell.
But, well,
Nothing's happening. Not yet.
nothing is happening, not yet, but oh, watch this. Whoa! Loads of enemies!
Object turn position 0.
Whoa!
Object at 0, 13 0, object at 0, 100% level 10.
Yeah, that can take you by surprise if you have terrible defense. Trust me, it definitely can. And basically what that switch did was get all the enemies that were in the community center to here, basically.
Which is really funny to say because in the game, it's an endless spawn.
Yeah.
So technically this room would never be empty.
Technically, yeah. That is true.
Hey, at least we don't have to worry about generators in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God for that. Thank God we don't gotta worry about generators.
Say that soon and you'll regret it.
Well, no, I bet we won't see one until like maybe stage 12 or something.
Like I said, we'll have to see. I'm going right now. Obviously, I know the answer.
Okay, but wouldn't it be crazy if like the next thing you did was a generator? Like, wouldn't that just be freaking hilarious since we're talking about it?
Yes, yeah. I'm so looking forward to the next level. This level is going to be awesome with upgrading stats. Oh my god. Though after,
Yeah, it'll be fun.
we'll have to grind plates though, and yeah, that's not going to be fun.
I always just use the sword, but yeah, it will take a while with the sword.
Yeah, plates are much better for that one. I'm gonna get like 200 of them or something. Cause
So I'm
this,
guessing you're gonna grind off recording for a bit and then come back.
yep, I'm gonna get the plates off recording. I will show you how to do it once though. Let's just show you how it works. Right, we go back out there to the left. How crazy. Alright.
Oh wait, I forgot 2-3 existed. My
Yep.
bad.
What?
I thought I got so caught up talking about the whole generator thing. I'm just like, yeah.
This is gonna be
I
amazing.
said it a bit too early, and yeah.
But yeah, the next boss is gonna be the kind of generator, spoiler alert. Let's score. My friend place I have. I've got 43 of them. Now, let's go back into 1-1 and go back into that door. I'll use the rope. There's nothing stopping me from not doing that.
49 kilo.
Oh, so basically,
63 kilo.
because the
71 kilo.
requirement for this box to activate is fin plates.
Oh, 86 kilo.
Alright, go into the
92
store
kilo. 95 kilo. 4 kilo. 11 kilo.
and claim our prize.
17 kilo. 28 kilo.
There.
34 kilo.
Box back.
41 kilo.
Get the weapons. We've got another 50 fin plates.
43 kilo.
Unfortunately, you can't do this more than once per level.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But
Yep.
nope.
Nope, you can't.
103 kilo.
Yep, and we don't need to do the puzzles since we already have the keys.
Yep.
149 kilo.
Now, if you store them in the warehouse, then you will need to get them again.
Yeah.
170 kilo.
But I'm not gonna do that, obviously.
178 kilo.
Well, we need to if we want to enter those doors again.
214 kilo.
Yeah, I mean, you could go get more iron balls from it, but
277 kilo.
But
not
no,
worth
it's
it.
not worth it.
234 kilo.
It's
241
not.
kilo. 248 kilo.
Alright, keep going.
259 kilo. 265 kilo. 269 kilo. 273 kilo. 275 kilo. 278 kilo. 281 kilo. 285 kilo.
And go up the ladder. And store them.
Select level. Time near up. Near up. Items. Items. Size 260. 50. 50. Common use. 50.
And repeat this process over and over. So I'm possible recording to do it a few more times and then we'll continue.
Virtual recorder 1 virtual record 5 minutes multi. Rest available. Resume button. Rest available. Pause multi. 261 kilo.
I'm putting my last grind. I'm about to finish it, but I'm just gonna kill 3 more enemies and I'll get the next level up. So, yeah. There we go.
Defense first value goal 43.
We're gonna put into
Defense first
attack.
value goal 52. 1. Defense tech first value goal 5. Stamina base confirmed.
Yeah, we now have close to attack.
My first playthrough when I played this game, I was the type to not spend my points
258 kilo.
forever.
That makes this game
271
brutal.
kilo.
Yeah, let's just say I had like... I struggled a lot because I refused to use my points.
Now let me show you how much this attack difference, man, with this buffer one. How much it makes of a difference. Like this 20 attack in this game. Yeah. There. That's how much of a difference it makes. Put that thing instantly. Let's go and get all my plates out. So now, I've got 243 friend plates and I've also got 293 coins. It's kind of insane. No, I didn't cheat that before you ask. Impossible going correctly in the second. Okay.
Yeah, if he was gonna cheat, why would he only give himself like 293?
Yeah, pretty much. But just saying, you know. I could have done that, but I didn't. I'm not doing that in this walkthrough, of course. I played for this game multiple times, so I do
Speaking
remember.
of walkthrough, it's time for a walking level.
Yep. Also for an amazing experience. Flaming Terror. Dude, that's free. Yep. This isn't a fact version what it was officially announced. I think that's what it's supposed to be. But I don't know. part of the
Warning to all citizens. There are lots of unknown creatures around the city. There are lots of unknown creatures around the city.
Yep.
I don't destroy yours now, so do not go outside for now. If you don't want to die, keep yourself in a safe place. Red 2, if you don't want to die, I haven't seen Mayo says such a thing. Red 1, I personally like it though. Timor, okay, report, it's not time for battle. Timor, okay, report, it's not time for battle.
Alright.
You won't be doing much battling here.
Oh, I will. I will.
I mean, you will, but typically people will be lower level than this.
Yeah. Or we'll have less attack, I think, or we'll grind less. Yeah. This track is awesome.
Yes, it is. So in this level, we got a new enemy.
Hold on. I'll describe it. I have my plays on set to 1 and my long set to 2, and there's a reason for that. We've got an enemy called boulders, and basically what these things do is they roll over the ground. When they roll over you, they will hit you with a press attack, which does damage. I probably only take like 1 damage, I assume. And they're like giant beasts, which are at height, I believe like 6 or so, 8 maybe. And basically, these things, well, they throw stones at you, and you can't kill them yet.
No, they throw light bulbs at you.
Oh yeah, light bulbs.
No, they don't throw them at you. They just drop them.
Drop them, yeah.
I hope they land on you.
They're the same ones from 2-2. But since I've got a lot more defense, they shouldn't do much damage. These boulders give insane amounts of XP. Like, I'm talking about like 120, 130, which is an insane amount.
And they're fun to destroy.
Yes. Use your plate launcher because these things have a ton of health when they keep rolling. If you don't want to do it, you can. And if you want to time your jumps better, you can use a longsword. But I don't use the plate launcher until my plates are gone, and I'll just see how good of a grinding spot this really is. Oh!
So you're not expected to kill the boulders. You're expected to run. But it's more fun to fight them.
Yeah! That level up is going into 7 fence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Attack first, you hold 62.
And the rest going into attack.
1.
My attack is going to be so overloaded by the end of this. I tell you.
And the boulders drop fragments of stone, which is a collection
It's a
item.
collection item, yeah. I thought I said that. They drop fragments of stone. It's a collection item, yeah. You're not expected to kill these things. It's fun to do.
I love this level.
What? There. Now I'm putting 2 into tech for my next weapon, and then for the rest I'll put into attack. This is absolutely insane.
Does the, I forget, does the plate launcher depend on level or attack?
It depends on does it nothing, it does a fixed damage.
Oh, right. When it comes to stats and numbers, Timor knows more about the game than I do.
Let's go.
I wonder if the light bulbs can land on a boulder. Is that possible?
I don't know. If you're insanely lucky, I don't know. We're gonna put even more to attack. Just look how insane that is. I mean, wow.
Yeah, you better not die though.
I
Because then
won't.
you gotta do it all over again. And trust me, there's nothing more annoying than dying after you've grinded.
Yes.
Well, okay, there's one more thing that's more annoying, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Definitely, I'm gonna start putting it in defense because I don't. I think my attack is high enough and I at least want some defense. That's probably things. So.
Okay, these bees are terrible. Not a single rifle has hit you.
Yes. They are really bad.
I know that they aren't aiming for you, but like, still.
Yeah, no, they're but technically it can have over 100 attack. At this point. Oh yeah.
One damage. 3 hits.
Yeah, look how amazing that is. Let's go through level. And that's just why they continue. That's how much difference can make in this attack.
Alright, it'll come back. Oh my gosh, your attack is insane.
Let's go higher. How to break the game.
Yeah.
Oh my. No. Oh wow. Come out. I love these things.
189 heal. Up 150 heal. 190 heal.
Oh, there's one coming up to me.
Heal. 231 heal. Up 287. Up 270 heal. 250. 248 heal. 250, 179, 250.
And the bees just don't even catch up to you anymore.
No!
They're just left behind.
Yeah. This stuff was till $4.99, so it's pretty big. I'll try to get one more level. Yeah! That is how much experience I got. And I gain 88 experience. There we go. 93.
Yeah, put it to 100.
Alright. Put it to 100.
I mean, well, you can do whatever you want, it's your point.
Put that defense 3 up. We're gonna need it later, trust me. But yeah. And that's how far I'm gonna go. No! I'm gonna stop with this here, take too long. Level am I? That is...
18! That's ridiculous!
Yeah. Apologies for showing all that, I just want to show how much you can actually break the game. At this point.
You're breaking the game faster than the boulders. The boulders!
Nobody's gonna get that back. Well, okay, I'll think about Avatar. I'll wait for this ball to catch up.
I'm just gonna wait for it.
I could try to get one more level. Maybe.
I think you're good.
What?
I think you're good on levels.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Alright. Let's just finish the level for now. Go to the right and finish the level. At $4.99. Somewhere around there. Yes, it certainly was. Oh my god.
The level's called Fleeing in Terror, and you did the exact opposite.
Yeah, I did. And it was great. Alright. Let's go and do 2-4 and absolutely destroy the boss. Yep.
We don't even figure out how. We just get there.
Yep. Alright. So, this thing is called a launcher. And basically what it does, it will make a noise, which means it's waiting for creatures to spawn that's in the air and you can't hit it. And then after a little while, it will make a I can actually imitate that noise, but that is when it will start spawning, and then is when it spawned monsters. It doesn't spawn too many at once though, which is good. And after a while, it will go back to and then it will start making this I can't really imitate it, but then it will start flying, and it will be at height 10, so it definitely cannot hit it. And then at one point, it will stop flying around the stage. It will start making noise again, and keep it being the same cycle, spawning enemies.
Yep. So it'll start lowering and rising, and remember, you can jump up to get extra height if you really want to hit it in the air.
Yeah, if you want to hit it in the air, yeah.
It's not really worth it, at least not right now, because you don't have weapons that can... You've got the rope, but the rope is the weakest weapon, so it's not really worth doing.
Yeah. One of the weakest weapons in the entire game. So yeah. We're gonna absolutely destroy this thing. You could use the plate launcher, but that would only do 45 damage, which is pathetic. I'm gonna show you how much damage I'm gonna do with a long story, and I'm just gonna keep hitting it. I'll show you how I do this boss. Just keep attacking it until it dies, pretty much. And it spawns enemies.
Hit it till it dies!
Hold on, these are my weapons, right? That is lots of damage.
How much HP does it have left? Like 20? 25.
Yeah.
Yep, so now it's flying.
Yep. Keep falling around. There we go. Now I'm gonna destroy it. Say bye-bye. Oh my god, I only get 10 points. We're gonna put that into defense. That was crazy.
The funniest part is you're nowhere near this level on Chaos.
What?
The funniest part is you're nowhere near this level on Chaos.
Yeah, and I won't be. Alright. Yep. The enemy is so fun. Okay, it stopped. So, yeah, that's stage 2. Pretty fun. The boss though, I absolutely destroyed it. That's supposed to take a lot longer, but thanks to those boulders, yeah. That's an amazing grinding spot. Absolutely worth it. Yokotanku shop or Yokotank shop. Yokotank. Yep. You know what's the funniest part? I barely have to use any of those rice balls. But tank wasn't overkill.
They're way too expensive for what you get right now.
Yeah, no. They really aren't. Huh. Rice balls. Iron blades. White hammer. And Steel Suit Plus. That's not worth buying in my opinion.
Yeah, none of these are that good.
Iron blade is good. That's the one you'll be using next. Iron blade has an attack of 120. I forget what its multiplier is. I'm not gonna say that exactly. And so it's basically an improved sword. And the white hammer basically can hit enemies that are jumping towards you. And it's got an attack of 160. However, it's got a stamina consumption of 12. So be careful when using it. I'm not gonna be using that.
Hammers are expensive with stamina.
Yeah. And this one is slow too, so don't use
Black
it.
Iron Blade 50, Black Iron Blade 50 coins.
Iron Blade.
Milton, this is what I made. This time so good, I can make better swords than anyone else.
Let's buy it.
You currently have 244 coins. What would you like? I would say Black Iron Blade 85 coins.
White hammer.
Milton, this is hammer with a white head. This is something for two. 5 is 11.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it.
You currently have 244 coins. What would you like to buy? Like all 5 coins.
Does the because I
And Steel
all
Shield Plus
weapons-
is basically an improved version of the Steel Shield.
do
Yeah.
all of the items in shops have a description in
No.
this game?
I would make Black Iron Blade 50
Like
coins.
this.
Milton, I would make the attack shield with something better than scrap metal.
Oh.
But don't tell them I did. I did one.
Well, there are some that don't have descriptions. But,
You currently have 244 coins. You currently have 244 coins. What would you like? Back. Shield plus back.
but let's... Wait, do all of those? I don't know actually. I can't remember. Anyways, let's go back out of the shop.
Please come back soon. Select the stage. Tutorial.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, when you play 2-1, I believe you get 3 steel shields.
Let me check.
Attack by attack collection items. Weapons. List for shield. List for... Auto list. Shield 2 combat HP 300.
Where you get
Yeah. You get, well, you technically get 2. So yeah, I mean, that's nice. You can kind of grind free shields, but 300 is not a lot. It's not worth it.
No.
But if you really feel like doing
Especially
it,
its defense being 5. It takes like 125 damage from boulders. Like... that's...
but in stage 4, you will get, there's a place to grind where you, or not grind, but you can get some free items, and one of them is an upgraded shield, so
Mhm.
you can grind that too.
Yeah. But one thing you do want to remember is that when you use your shield and you basically use it in the stage and it doesn't break, you'll keep it. And it will its health will be restored.
Yep, as long as the shield doesn't break, it is restored.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, once you equip a shield, you cannot unequip it. You don't have to use it, but you can't unequip it unless you leave the level.
Yep. Which is cool. So, that is the end of stage 2. A pretty fun stage. I actually really like it. No, it's got difficulty curves here and there, but 2-3 is the most fun level. So yeah. That's that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time when we'll be tackling the stage 3.
Exit. Save the current. First order. For 5 minutes. Double. Stop. Double. Press.